Dude, where are all the people? How do we end up here?
Who the are you?
You don't remember me?
No.
Dog. Okay. Something's going on. My name is TJ.
What's good? I'm in
Pleasure. We've known each other before, but we're not gonna get into that.
Okay.
The
fuck are we?
We are exactly where we were, but there's no people. I tell you what.
Hey yo, something smell foul.
Something does smell foul.
This ain't cool.
I tell you what. Let's go this way and see if we can find something. Find other people. Okay.
I hit right.
All right.
Hey yo, what kind of game is this?
Welcome, players.
Hey, you trying to run this together?
What's good, everybody? Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of
It's Probably in Your Watch List, where today
we are talking about Alice in Borderland seasons 1 and 2 currently. A third season is slotted for this year, 2024.
Super excited about it.
Oh my goodness, dude! I mean, I haven't been this excited about a show in a second. It's gonna the way they ended with the season 2 stuff with the final game,
You're right.
I've really, the last time I got that into a show was when we watched a show called Handsome Siblings.
Okay, copy that. Copy that.
And
Treasure.
Hawa Quay Gong. The last time I got into
Honestly, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. So, if you were in that situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the first thing you're doing?
I'm surrounding myself with every single person who's smart.
Oh, for real?
Smart.
So you're acquiring a team.
I'm acquiring a team.
You're building the event.
I'm building the people. I'm trying to make myself indispensable.
Okay.
I'm trying to make sure that everybody else around me is also indispensable. Everybody has to have a purpose on my team.
So would you have built the whole island scenario, or would you have moved differently?
No, I would have moved differently. I would have. It would have been one of these things where I got my own little place. They go out, they come back, and then the next team goes.
Okay.
And I mean, the premise of the show, which we got into it before we started talking about the premise.
I have a bad habit of doing that. My bad.
The premise of the show: people get transported to an alternate type of reality where you have to play games to survive.
Yep.
Your life solely depends upon games.
Everything is based off of the cards in the deck.
A 52 deck of cards. 52.
Where your numbers are the lower level missions, but you have to acquire them all.
Yeah.
And the face cards are the higher level missions.
Hearts, spades, clubs, diamonds, all mean different things.
Mm-hmm.
I'd recommend going and watching the show if you want to find out.
Please.
But the higher the number...
No spoilers.
No spoilers. The higher you go, the more challenging or more mentally consuming
these games
get.
Are different.
Very different.
If you watched a previous episode that we did, Kakagurui, well past that. Those gambles, nothing in comparison to this
Nothing
shit.
compared to Alice in Borderland.
Do you think that Alice in Borderlands is better than Squid Games?
Absolutely.
That was strong.
Absolutely. It's the premise behind it, bro. The people in Squid Games, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're going there to get money. Some of them were like, I'm here because I got to do this, and they could all riot, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The other guys were in an alternate reality,
Okay.
bro. The king of spades.
Right.
I think that's what it is. The king of spades. All I gotta do is say king of spades. You know who I'm talking about?
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Batman.
Bro. I'd be so flabbergasted and scared.
Because there was nothing they could do.
No.
There was nothing they could do. And every time it was there's hope.
It's not like you didn't know where he was either.
Exactly.
You knew exactly where
You
he
knew
was.
where he was at all
At all
times.
times.
He was still such an issue. An absolute bro. -1.
It's a whole season 2 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, just from the get-go and how they emotionally get you involved in everybody.
Yes.
Between like even some of the games, you're like, man, I really like. Why does it have to be that way?
Yeah.
And then the more it goes on, the more you see that there's definitely something behind it, especially when they recover some old stuff in the show. They recover some old photographs and old video stuff. End up finding out a lot more. A lot like if you've seen High Rise Invasion on Netflix.
I have.
If you've seen High Rise Invasion,
it is a lot like High Rise Invasion.
Yeah, it's a lot like
High Rise Invasion though is a lot simpler.
Oh my god,
a lot simpler.
10 times simpler.
But what I will say about High Rise Invasion is that shit goes. And shit goes 0 to 100 so fast. Actually, like 0 to 500.
We're not talking about High Rise Invasion.
Yeah,
but it should probably be in your watch list.
It should probably. High Rise Invasion should probably be in your watch list. It's a really good anime. But honestly,
Alice in Borderlands kind of just the only thing I would probably have any problem with about Alice in Borderland sometimes was the pacing. Okay. I feel like either one, some of the games might have taken too long, or two, like there was a lot of fluff that I kind of didn't want to see.
Okay. I didn't really get that, but I definitely see what you're saying.
See where I'm coming from.
I definitely see what you're saying. I feel personally like it was well timed.
Yeah. Other than that, like, I'm not a fan of the flashbacks. I really would have kind of just wanted to see.
I ate that shit up.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I like the flashbacks. I
nibbled on that shit like.
But I want to see like dinner. Show me the progression of the stories and the games.
You know how you eat off of like a holiday meal for like 2-3 weeks after the holiday meal?
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? That's how I nibbled on the Swear to God.
I mean, if that's how you nibble, the main characters. Bro. I'm not even gonna sit here and do the actors the disservice of trying to mispronounce or pronounce their names.
No.
Just because, for one, I don't want to be disrespectful,
and for two, no.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
But the main character, and I'll say the main character's love interest. I love both their dynamics, chemistry. They kill it. You have the quote unquote smart guy with the white hair.
Yeah.
He killed his part.
He slayed his role.
And
he
then
played his position.
You have the one-off
very
secondary.
Sasuke.
Very Sasuke. You have the secondary characters who really. The secondary characters, I feel like, really push the show further than the main characters do.
I feel like they make the story expand.
Yeah.
The main characters are like the main mission, and the side characters are the side quests to add volume and give you the XP.
I found myself more worried about some of the side characters than I was the main characters.
That is hilarious. I feel that though.
I'll be like, dude, what's happening to old Sasuke over here, bro? It's not his name.
Yeah, it's not his name, but I mean, you get.
What's happening to Smart Guy? Like, I found myself really kind of worried about like where Dreads was.
Are you talking about Hippie Jeans?
Hippie Jeans. I'm talking about like, what is she doing?
What the fuck is she? Is she good?
Like, is she okay? and then one of the. I got into the story with the big bulky dude and the girl that has the bow and arrow. Like I
didn't like them at first.
I didn't either.
And then it was like, wait a minute.
And then they grow on me. Mm-hmm. The secondary characters grow on you a lot in this series, and they really help you it helps push the story along, especially when you get to the island thing, and then when you...
Which was 50 shades of trifling. Absolute unnecessary tomfoolery. Bullshit out the butt ass. Like, I'm talking like you take your lightsaber out, like you were a Jedi, right? You in the middle of the Clone Wars, the droid the cars are coming, right? You reach into your robe, you pull out your lightsaber, you hit the switch, and the motherfucker don't extend, right? It's like you pull out the blaster pistol, you try to squeeze off shots, and it goes or not. It's like you were force sensitive 1 minute, and then as you're throwing the rocks just drop because you lost your midichlorian count. Right? It's like you're on a road trip. You're in the middle of the motherfucking desert, bruh, and the gas tank goes on E, bro. It's like you wearing J's, no socks, man. It's like you accidentally go to school in your PJs and it's not pajama day, my boy. It's like the lights went out, bro, because you paid your electric bill, but the company wasn't actually tracking, bro. Shit. Trifling.
You done? All right.
Yes.
Basically, you have to like compete every so often.
Yes.
You have to compete every so often days to increase. You get more days.
Yeah.
The more you compete.
Yes.
So if you compete three times in a row, like 3 days in a row, and you come out victorious, you get like 2 or 3 months.
Which was super cool, right? Because like you could almost carve out a life in this newfound existence and really have no aspirations and kind of make it day to day. Like they made the different options in this storyline very apparent, which was super cool.
Yeah, I mean, you could either go the route of spending a couple days risking your life and then live on for 3 months. Or you could do it every other month. You could do it every month if you wanted to.
So would you try to beat the game, or would you just try to survive as long as possible?
I'd try and beat the game.
Try to beat the game?
It would take me time. I would make it take time.
Okay.
Like I'd be like, you know what? I gotta do these games to survive. I'm gonna do them at my own pace.
I'd be pulling through like the King of Spades, bro. Just an absolute vibe. You with me or not? You with me? All right, cool. Come on, off. You not? Fa. Like, I'm not playing these games, bro.
It's savers. Yeah.
Straight up, bro.
Regardless of all of that information, if it's been like on your radar as you've seen it on Netflix or you've seen it somewhere and you're like, should I give this a gander? Should I give this to my oculars to see? Yes, you should.
It should.
I believe it should be in your watch list.
If it's not in your watch list,
put it in there.
Especially with the new season coming out.
I mean, let's go ahead and rate this thing.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
An 8 is a show?
Yep.
Just flat out 8.
8.
Funny enough, I'm gonna agree with you.
You didn't give it a flat 8?
I'm just giving it a flat 8. Yeah, I think flat 8 is low key kind of perfect for the show, because it doesn't really do anything like terrible, but like all the good stuff is definitely there. And I think 8 is cool for this show.
Absolutely. It's really original, action packed, looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
Decent story, great continuation from season 1 to season 2. I definitely think that it falls right at that 8 category.
I mean, it's kind of all we got for you. Leave a comment on stuff that you think we should have added to this one.
If there's something that you want us to do an episode on, leave that in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget I am an artist. You can check me at Inett Music.
Look for the newest releases. Or check out the old stuff. I mean, the EP Black was not too long ago. Straight bangers, all bangers. But hey, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Come back and vibe with us again sometime. Thank you very much.
I have been sitting in this spot for an hour, not getting up. I'm not running.